And just want to show you how to host this VS Code project up at GitHub Pages. And so what we can do is I've got my code here, right? It's in this folder. I know where this folder is because remember before I was very careful and I kept it on the desktop. And so there I know my files are. I know I've got an index.html file and I know I got some images. What I want to do is I want to get those up at GitHub. And there's a couple of ways to do that. I mentioned in a couple videos ago we can use the command line terminal, but we don't want to use that yet. We haven't learned enough about that. So we're going to use drag and drop. Of course, if you do know all about the command line and using Git that way, by all means do it that way. But so what I'm going to do is go to my user profile. I'm going to go to repositories and I'm going to click new. And now I'm going to make a new repository. I'm going to give it a name. And my name is going to be hi there because that's what this project does. And I can give it an optional description. Just a simple nothing for a tutorial video. I'm going to make this public. I can also make it private if I don't want to share with other people. I'm going to click, since we're doing this using drag and drop, I'm going to click add a README file. And then I'm going to click create repository. And it'll kind of spin for a minute. And then I've got a repository. And that's my first, well, not my first, but it's a GitHub repository. And so what we want to do now is click add file, upload files, and now there's this drag and drop area where I can just take everything in this folder, making sure that the index.html is going to be at the root location here. We don't want to drag in this whole folder. Do want to drag in both of these. Not the enclosing folder, just the stuff inside of it. And you can see it's just automatically uploading all those images that I had and my index.html. And so now let's, very important next step, we have to push this button, commit changes, or all that dragging and dropping was for nothing. So I'm going to click commit changes. It's processing my files. It's adding them to the overall GitHub matrix of free software. And pretty soon, this is taking a while because my images were too big. I wasn't very careful about that. And generally, don't be dumb like me. Here I've got some images that are not too big actually. Okay. So here we are, we're in GitHub, and now we've got this code hosted. And here's my index.html that's got the hi there. Now, in order to make this hosted at GitHub, what we need to do is we need to go to Settings, and then we need to scroll down, and we'll go to GitHub Pages. And in here, we can say, what's going to be the source for my GitHub page or my website? And I'm going to click the master branch because I only have a master branch in this project. And it's going to look in the root folder or the main area for this index.html that's going to be my website. And I'll click save. And I can scroll down and get this link. Your site is ready to be published at hi there. And I'm going to copy this link. And see, it isn't there yet because it hasn't finished uploading the data yet. But it'll be there real soon. Your site is ready to be published. And so I'm just, while it's doing that, I'm going to come back here to hi there. And I'm going to edit my README. I'm going to click on this little button. And I'm going to paste in that URL. And then I'm going to scroll down and again click commit changes. If I don't click commit changes, Nothing is there. Commit changes is like the save. And so now I'm going to go back to settings and we'll just check and see if it's been published or not. And we go to GitHub Pages. Your site is ready to be published. So it's not published yet. And branch master. And that. Currently being built from the master branch. So it still hasn't quite gotten there yet. There we go. It's published. And so there's my link. And now I can get this link. This is the link I'm going to want to post into the assignment submission as we have been posting in our CodePen links before. All right. Thanks for listening.